What's up? It's Frank the Brew.
It's Deuce. Oh,
Deuce. Um,
yeah.
and what were you
So
saying, bruh?
I was just saying, I found a way to be grateful in some tough situations. Over the course of sobriety. That's and the fact that I'm able to put myself in that mindset has probably been um, one of the more useful things I've taken from like the programs we've been a part of, and specifically meditation. But even in this case, even in coronavirus, right? Like I'm getting corona rich off fucking Instacart.
Hashtag
Like
Corona Rich.
corona rich. Like I
Yes.
mean, I'm not necessarily grateful for the virus, but I'm sure as fuck grateful about the situation I've been able to exploit to
Yeah.
my financial benefit as a result of. You know,
Yeah, and I'm
like
I'm waiting for my $1,200 check to come in, and I'm working,
yeah.
so I'm double dipping.
Right, plus that bank. Right. No, I know. Like that's just gonna be gravy, you know?
Yeah, everything's good.
I don't know, man. It's just I'm finding ways to be happy
Yeah.
in those type of situations. And the ability to do that, like to just like be like, nah, like I have this, I am where I am. Change
hmm
the ability to change your thought process.
Yeah, your
Uh
perception of it.
yeah, your perception of where you're at in that moment,
Yeah.
and be mindful of what's causing your feelings. Like
Yeah. When I first
it.
got sober, I remember just people used to always tell me to like make a gratitude list to like at rehabs like sometimes we would say what we were grateful for with our dinner or whatever. And
I know. I wait. I know you're not trying to present like the grateful list as some sort of sincere effort on pretty much. I think we all use the same letter naming convention. We use alliteration in our gratefuls. You're like grass, green, and
right, right.
like, yeah,
Air, life and family.
yeah.
It's the same
Water,
ones every
fire.
morning. Right, right, just everything. The sun, the moon, the stars.
Yeah, I love the sands. I cartoon.
Yes. But
Yeah,
no, like what I was saying was it's hard to like especially in like early sobriety. Like it's super tough to be grateful for anything. It's like people are like be grateful. I'm like be grateful for what? You know? Like
yeah,
be grateful what to like just like not be happy and just be like trying to build my life back up from ground zero.
yeah. No, I mean exactly. And like I had a, it's not like exactly being grateful, but it was sort of one of those moments where I think it was while we were both out in California, and like I think you were like finishing up one of your like marathon sessions with one of your people.
Okay.
And like people were fucking flipping out in the van, like in the druggy buggy, like they want to do whenever they sit in the van for more than like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, like I used to be one of those people that used to get pissed off, but then all of a sudden, like I had one of these like just like light bulb moments where I was like, the fuck am I rushing home for?
Right, to sit on the couch.
Right.
Fucking God moment right there. Realization.
It really was. It was like, and all that angst and like irritation just like went away, and I was just like,
hmm
yeah, I'm just gonna listen to music and chill. Like I like
Yeah.
it was like the first time I don't know, like it was
You've like
it
let
was pretty
yourself right.
good.
You've calmed yourself. A peace came
Yeah,
over you.
I managed to do that without using any sort of substances or
That's
anything.
what I'm saying happens, yo. You think early on, you're like, how the fuck am I gonna be just okay with life, like how it is, and then out of nowhere, like you start getting some days under your belt, some months under your belt, and shit gets a lot easier.
Yeah, yeah, no, it does. It's crazy. I mean, they always like. I mean, I feel like I heard this a lot. Was like, if you can get 6 months, you can get 6 years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I think is probably. I mean, all those statements are patently like false. You know, like they don't
Yeah,
work 100% of the time.
I would say more like 9 months. I feel like that's when, because your brain apparently really takes like 9 months to a year to like get back used to not having chemicals in it.
Yeah, well, actually, to that point, like one of my um one of my friends, one of my old running buddies, is a surgeon in Boston, right?
Okay.
Probably like of all the like dope fiends that I ran with, he was probably the like the most balls deep in addiction.
Mm.
um, and mind you, like all the way through med school, kid's a goddamn savant. But we he told me that it takes up to like 2 to 2.5 years for your brain to have the the normal, like the population normal amount of like uh what do you call it,
Like,
receptors back.
yeah.
Like, yeah, yeah. So like it takes a long time for your brain to recover. Oh, I used to play chess at the house, right? And I used to be able to judge. Like I felt like I got better, like significantly better over the course of like our time out there,
Mm.
and like I could kind of judge like how much my brain was coming back by just like playing a game like that over the course of time. Like when I our house manager was pretty good. And like,
Mm.
yeah, I don't know. Once I beat him a couple times, it's like, oh, I must not be a complete moron anymore. Because I don't know about you, but at the beginning, like, I couldn't even like read. Like, I didn't have the attention span or the ability to even like sit there and fucking read while I was kicking.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh
about,
yeah. No. No way.
yeah, like that was the only thing I could do was just like lay, you know.
Yeah,
So
it's the worst thing in the world, and like the last thing you want to do is lay down.
yeah, but like, yeah, you're just so uncomfortable in any position that you're possibly in, but you have no energy.
Right. You have
It's
like no energy. Yeah. It's
no energy, can't sleep. It's like
it's a
I wouldn't
weird
wish
thing.
that torture.
Huh?
Like, there's very few people on this planet that I would wish that kind of torture to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah. It's so rough.
pretty. Yeah, it's pretty rough. And mine went forever because I was coming off subs. You
Yeah.
know. So, like, to anybody that's listening to this that's considering fucking going out into Suboxone, don't do it. like, like, I mean, this is. I'm not a medical doctor. I need to say that. I guess probably. So this is just strictly my opinion.
Mm.
But like, if I could go back and not, it had its place, yes. Like, but like, if you're on it for any length of time, like,
Mm.
you're gonna end up abusing the situation. It's just, I think that's the nature of the like until opiates are completely out of your fucking system on a day-to-day basis, you're not gonna recover.
So you're not grateful for Suboxone.
I'm grateful for where I am now, so I am grateful for Suboxone in some ways.
Okay. So yeah, you appreciate your whole life.
Yeah, you kind of have to. That's the only way you can look at it at this point. Otherwise, we'd just
Yeah.
be living in the past and beating the shit out of ourselves for some of our past decisions. And what good is that going to do from us other than like teach
Yeah.
us some lessons? You know?
I totally agree with that. So there's no point. There's no point at all in regretting the past, hating the past, or whatever. It's all like it's all good. Just
No,
it made me learn what I've learned.
yeah, make your amends and call it a day. You know?
Right. Maybe if I could go back, I would do some things a little different, but no, probably not.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, of course. Like, I mean, there's gonna be regrets. Like, you can't completely just like wipe your gut. You can't
Yeah.
be like, ah. But that's gonna happen from time to time. Like, especially if you like. For me, it's like when I think about all the money that I blew,
Mhm.
it's fucking mind-boggling.
For me, it's
Like
all
how
the
good it
time
was.
I wasted.
I, I could be living such a good life right now.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for that shit,
Right.
it's so fucked up.
Are you grateful that that you don't drink?
Oh, you know what? absolutely, goddamn, lootly.
Really?
Every day, I'm grateful that I don't drink. People
Really?
are such slaves to that shit. Like they don't know how to do anything without it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like oh god, if you took the booze away from people right now, it'd be catastrophic.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. Yeah, for real, dude. Liquor stores still open everywhere.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's like gun stores and liquor stores. You know, perfect
Yeah, just
combination.
killing the
Uh,
game. But no, like
well,
I think I'm I'm grateful for not drinking too. As much as sometimes like it sucks because like when you're single and you don't drink, it's
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I sorry, I was being short sighted. You're 100% right.
it can
That
be
is an
so tough.
aspect of shit that yeah, that's it's difficult because like how do you go on a date? Like, can you hide it? Can you not? Like, should you be straight up with it? I tend to think like we should like it comes off as standoffish, you know. Like if you just
Hmm.
like in kind of being a dick, if you're just like nah, I don't drink, and then
Right,
offer.
that's how I do it. That's exactly what I say. Nah, I don't
I
drink.
know that's why I said
It's
it
fucking
because I know that's
exactly.
what you do.
Right, and I feel like it does come off that way. It's like, yo, you don't want to be a part of what we're doing, and it just sucks. Like
Well, it's sort of, dude. It's one of those things where like if somebody says I don't drink, usually they give you the reason why.
yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
just don't.
9 times out of 10, somebody's gonna give you I'm an alcoholic or like I'm on medication or I'm fucking pregnant. Like it's
do you do you give an excuse?
an excuse. No, I'm straight with it. Like I overshare, man.
You overshare.
Yeah, I
What
overshare
what do
in
you
case
say?
anybody finds that to be out of character. Just listen to any of the other podcasts.
What do you
Um,
say?
what?
What do you
What do I
say?
say? Oh, like I mean, mind you, it's been a while at this point.
Yeah.
Uh, but I'm pretty sure I'd just be like, yeah, no, I don't think I'd come straight out the gate with the dope. like, like I'm pretty sure I just said, no, I like drinking a little too much.
Yeah, right. Okay. I've said
You
stuff
know?
like that before. I've said I get
Yeah,
wild.
yeah, yeah. No, right, exactly. And at some point, like, I mean, she doesn't. There's no reason to tell somebody on your first date that you're a fucking recovered heroin addict. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just. It,
I do. I do.
I mean, have I done it? Yes.
Like, what's up?
I guess I did. Yeah, no, I've definitely done it.
I'm a
Uh,
retired drug addict. What's up?
yeah, I'm retired. I'm an OG.
Yeah,
yeah, no.
but then I was gonna say, so I am happy though these days, um, that I don't drink for sure. I've realized that keeping my brain at a constant level where it's not that roller coaster,
Yeah.
like I can just get a better feel of life and like I feel like I can understand stuff more. My brain's not all fluctuating all the time and I can really take everything in.
No, you're 100% right, man. Like the clarity of mind that you get
Yeah, it's
from
clarity, yeah.
yeah, no, it's I don't know. Like you're never gonna make any. You're rarely gonna make good decisions. Your decision is gonna be like throwing a dart at a dartboard if you don't at least have like all your faculties about you as an addict or alcoholic. Just saying. There's a reason why they tell you like if you're even if like for me like alcohol was not and getting back to it like alcohol was not my main issue. I
Hmm.
didn't even like drinking. I don't know about you. I think we talked about this. Like toward the end, like I didn't care about anything but using, like getting high with dope. You know,
Yeah,
like
but
I
I don't know.
drank.
I
Don't get me
still
wrong.
drank. Yeah.